Today I will start my grind going from 60 to 99 overall on my 7-foot Giannis build, completely no money spent in NBA 2K26. And we have a lot of work to do, so let's get straight into it. Starting out with my 7-foot custom Giannis build. I have max wingspan. I'm not going to spend too much time here, but as you guys can see, I get the elite big man contact dunks. I can shoot it a little bit. We're starting out with a 94 pass accuracy, so that will be up to a 99 with cap breakers. We can play a little bit of defense, and I am going to use build specialization on rebounding, so I will be able to get legend box out beast and legend rebound chaser. We're also pretty athletic as well, but this is the full build. Let's get to grinding. And if you guys didn't know, it cost about 200,000 VC to get your my player up to an 85 overall, and to get to a 99 it's going to be close to 400k VC. But I did pre-order NBA 2K26 and I have 10,000 VC on this account, so I decided to use this to get my defensive rebound up to a 70, my driving layup up to a 70, and my speed to a 50. And the first thing I decided to do in the city was head over to the Gatorade facility. I got 4 perfect workouts, which did give me a 93 stamina and a new body type. And new to NBA 2K26 is the build specialization, and like I said, I decided to go with the rebounding category. This will give me 2 cap breakers that I can use on rebounding. That is going to give me a 94 defensive rebound, and then I can use the +2 badge perk to get gold rebound chaser up to legend, and the +1 badge perk to get Hall of Fame box out beast up to legend as well. Next up, I decided to start the My Career story, and in high school, there are challenges for every game. If you get 3 stars in each game, you will get an extra 200 VC. So that first game, we knocked out pretty easily with 3 stars. After that, there was an open run game where I was actually sniping threes, and I haven't even upgraded my 3 yet. We got 3 stars once again, and just playing those games gave us a little bit over 2,000 VC. So I decided to upgrade my 3 ball up to a 65 for bronze set shot specialist. The next day I was back on the grind, and the first thing I did was get my daily spin. I'm still a rookie obviously, and we got not exactly what we wanted from there, but we do have these daily challenges for some extra VC. But I do have to jump in the theater, and I'm getting matched up with a 7'4" center with some crazy good stats. I'm only a 62 overall, and I basically have nothing upgraded, so let's hope my teammates can carry me. But the other team's big man is low-key having his way with me.
Hey yo, what the fuck?
But I'm spotting up in the corner with my 65 3 ball. Okay, no more threes for me, but let me get a stop.
I got this!
Oh, hell no!
My defense definitely needs a lot of work, but luckily my boy with the yellow mohawk was absolutely carrying us on offense.
Finish him!
And these dudes are out here trying to absolutely kill my 62 overall my player, but luckily we get the stop and we get back-to-back buckets, giving us the lead 10-14. I finally get a stop at the rim, throw it out in transition for the easy dunk. We're trying to get one more stop here. We got 20 points. They brick a 3. Green rebound, full court pass for the dunk, and our first online game is a W. And my final daily challenge was get a C- teammate grade or better in a 1-on-1 game in the theater, and luckily I got matched up with another 62 overall, and this was a pretty ugly game, so I'm not going to show you guys most of it, but something that was pretty surprising to me, I still had a 65 3-pointer at this point. So I ran to the corner and I greened back-to-back threes with this base jump shot I had on. We ended up winning this one 22-6. I was pretty much mashing, didn't shoot very well, pretty ugly game, but we still got the W. And after I completed all of the daily challenges for that free 1,500 VC, I decided to go play the daily challenger in the street ball court. It was Kyle Kuzma, and as you guys can see, that's another 500 VC to the account. Next, I went back into my career, knocked out 2 high school games. I got 3 stars in each of those, and each of those games gave me a little bit over 1,000 VC each. And at this point, we were sitting at 5,700 VC, which was enough for me to max my 3-pointer to a 78. We can also get silver set shot specialist now, and I also decided to make a custom jumper. Here it is. This is definitely not the best jump shot in the game, just something I cooked up pretty quickly. And I also went to the Art of Shooting gym and got a hot zone in the right corner because I was planning to play online in a little bit, but before I hopped into the rec, I decided it was time to finish this whole Out of Bounds My Career story. So as you guys can see, I was grinding out all of these games, and all I did in these games to get them over as quick as possible is I intentionally fouled 3 or 4 times while still beating all of the challenges. And once I got that done, that gave me an additional 2,500 VC, and it was time for another upgrade. And I decided to put my defensive rebound up to an 85 and my free throw up to a 68. And I was pretty burned out of my career, so it was finally time for some more online play, and I decided to jump into the rec with my boys, and luckily I did get matched up with a 73 overall. And my only job in these games is to sit corner and get some rebounds, and you saw me get that hot zone, so I knocked down my first jumper. I'm cutting, see my boy on the block, he misses. I get the board though, shot fake, easy putback dunk, and we already got 5 points early on in the first quarter. And I got that 85 rebound. I'm pulling home some rebounds. I have a little bit of a pass. I think I had bronze break starter and bronze dimer at this point. I'm still in that hot zone in the right corner. And as the first half is coming to an end, I'm protecting the paint, getting the board, throwing it out in transition for the last second bucket. Defensively, I'm still out here getting cooked. I'm trying my best, but I still have basically no stats upgraded. But offensively, I'm in that hot zone right corner. I knocked down another one, and at this point right here, we have our first double-double in our first ever game. 11 points, 12 rebounds, and 1 assist. I'm going to keep pulling home the rebounds. We got a little bit time left in this fourth quarter. I get another assist right there and another rebound right here on this possession. We're dominating this team 94-36. So obviously not a super competitive game, but we end up dropping 100 points, and for my first game ever, I was super happy with it. And we also ended up getting 1,000 VC from that first rec game, and we came off probably our best game ever that first game, so we decided to run another one, and we're getting right back into it. We're up 20-17, and all 5 of those guys ended up rage quitting. But into our third game, we got a pretty good matchup right here. This guy averages 16 and 7. He can shoot, he can dunk, he's pretty fast. He's only 6'9". I'm 7 foot, but I don't really have the advantage because I have nothing upgraded at this point still. And I am gonna go ahead and skip through most of this game. I was not super involved. I did end up getting some rebounds and assists. I hit this big 3 right here in the fourth quarter to give us a 2-point lead. But here we go, we got a super close game. We're down 4. Our point guard gets a layup, so we're down 2, and we intentionally foul their point guard. He chokes at the line and misses both free throws. So we got a chance right here. Our point guard gets to the rim again, tying it up at 64. They got 2 seconds left, and they shoot a contested 3 in the corner. And moving to the end of overtime, we got 1.6 seconds left on the clock. We're down 2 points with the ball on the sideline. My point guard's in the corner. We didn't really run anything, but I sneak a pass through. He hits a tough shot in the corner to give us a 1-point lead and our third rec game win in a row. And at this point, I had stacked up another 2,800 VC, so I decided to max out my free throw at a 74 and get my pass accuracy up to a 71. And we did end up running one final game in the rec, which we did win 61-49, and I had another pretty good performance. I dropped 10 points, 8 rebounds, and 6 assists, so we didn't lose a game all night, and I feel like I played very well, especially for a 66 overall. And I did want to make a few more upgrades in this video, so I went to this open run challenge right here. This was pretty easy. It was a quick game to 21, and I could basically shoot over everyone, so we got that challenge done. That gave us an additional 500 VC. And then lastly, I went into a practice. I completed 4 drills, and that also gave me 500 VC for completing that quest. And then I wanted to make some final upgrades, so I decided to get my defensive rebound all the way up to an 88. And I think the next thing I'm gonna work on for this build is get that defensive rebound maxed at a 92, so I can get that gold rebound chaser. And that's gonna wrap up the first episode of the 60-99 no money spent Giannis build. We're ending this one off at a 67 overall, and let me know down in the comment section if you're going to be grinding a no money spent build on 2K26. If you are, make sure you subscribe so we can grind together. And if you're not, you definitely want to stay tuned. We're going to have a lot of fun in this series. And also let me know down in the comments if you have any VC methods you want me to try. And let me know what attributes I should upgrade next on this build. I hope to see you in the next episode. Thanks for watching. Peace.